government, yeah? They've all got a house on a mortgage, they've all got a car on credit, you can't get the sack, you can't pack your job in, because you lose your house, you'll lose your car, your wife, your kids, everything.
Your wife?
And that's what they've done, they've fucking got your mortgage up your eyeballs. So you're all scared now, and you do as you're fucking told. You're protecting these fucking terrible. Look up the word terrorism, yeah? And it describes every in that building over government, yeah? They've all got a
These guys are funny.
We need to show unity against knife crime, against unwanted immigration coming into the country. They're not vetted.
And he looks like a criminal. He looks like
the major thing. You see,
one of them guys who always been looking for a fight.
What you've got coming out now is a working class man. The man who won't watch his telly, who's been force-fed this factual stuff about being a racist and about a bad history, and that's the majority. And they're the ones that are coming out. They'll be the strong ones. The men who owns their families.
Oh no, working men who don't do nothing of the small stuff.
This is what heads are turning now, because we're playing identity politics.
But I'm sick of people blaming race and religion. You look at all the murders that have happened in England and in London. There have been all kinds of sorts of people.
Yeah, but you got to talk not sensitive and factual. Look at every city in England. Look at the crime rate and who's committing it. If you want to talk the whole of England, then your case comes in. But at the moment we've got cases the last 2-3 weeks where other faiths have butchered and it's being covered up and it's not right. Now, let me tell you something, brother. Do you want to sit on a train and have to decide whether someone's going to be dangerous or not? You shouldn't be doing that.
But he looks dangerous.
Now, my Muslim brothers, if you want to change that, you do more work in your own community, because it ain't on. Fed up, we need to show unity.
Here for the stabbings of the kids the other day.
Yeah, 100% agree.
I'm here for the stabbing of the kids the other day with a beer in hand.
What they're doing to the English-born people.
Do you think it's going to be a peaceful march tonight, or what do you think is going to happen tonight?
Well, if the police keep abusing their powers, then it's going to turn physical, ain't it, you know? But if they just let us peacefully protest, and then it should be all right. But, you know...
It is what it is. Yes, I knew that.
Just to hide the real things and the reality of what is really going on in this country. And there's people been on the streets and demoing for years, absolutely years, and it's all hidden. Yeah, they may show some, but then they will lie about that. Like, for example, today this will get portrayed as a far-right rally, instead of just showing concerned people and mothers and fathers that are concerned for the children and their future generations. Media are there just to hide the real...
Want their country back, is the words have been saying.
Well, that's just right-wing nastyism, and we don't
buy
into that, do we, surely? This is just the kind of rhetoric that brings in the
idiots of the country. It is, definitely.
To the racists. This is an all-nation country. This is a multi-nation country, always has been. And we fought for this in the Second World War.
Yeah, you did.
Country back is
a lot of problem with the immigration. The illegal immigration is the biggest problem in the country. So it's a big stand against that, because you can't. The politicians don't listen. There's no voice. So the only way to show the voice is to do something like this. Because there's nowhere to vote. You ain't got an option.
So it's also about bringing back the St George's flag, because usually it's associated with like racism, far right, but at the end of the day,
that's where it's wrong. Celebrating our country's national holiday, it's not racist. You call the Irish racist for celebrating St Patrick's. So why is it St George's Day, the English people's national holiday? You celebrate that.
I can't even see his face. Why are they not filming him?
The two come together. It's bollocks.
You speak to everyone here, they're all saying they fear for their children and their grandchildren. That's what, because I mean, it's getting worse by the year. And most people here, nothing against the Muslims. I swear, it's not against
so
the
they say.
But the Islamification
of the country is rapid. And you said
you speak to everyone here, they're all saying they fear for their children and their grandchildren.
You did?
So what are you hoping after today? What do you think all these people...
To get more of the message about, we need to now start standing up and getting our country back. Peacefully.
Getting our country back.
We do it peacefully.
Yeah, I mean, there's loads of people here, but it's been quite calm so far. I mean, there's nothing...
The only reason this will kick off today is because of the old bill.
Yeah.
Because they're aching for it. Guarantee it, they're aching for it. If you see anything happen, then the old bill that do it. Because they're too cheer, they're corrupt as well. All of them. Period.
So what you're hoping, who should be in charge then?
Nigel Farage. 100%.
Nigel Farage.
Yeah. Reforms away. 100%.
If reform's in charge, what do you think would happen to the country? What should be the first thing that
Well,
they should?
there's many factors. For a start, they haven't got a manifesto, because people that say they've got a manifesto don't stick to it. Let's make it apparent. No one's shying away from it no more. Illegal immigration is quite clearly the main problem in this country right now, because the population is too much. It's far too high with every aspect. I don't just mean because of your typical, oh, they're taking our jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with that no more.
We haven't got an immigration,
Really?
we've got a taxi service now.
It goes further than that. It's deeper than that.
Who should be in charge then?
Nigel Farage.
100%. I make you right, yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt, yeah.
Yellow?
Reforms away. 100%.
Yeah?
If reform's in charge, what do you think would happen to the country? What
I did, how
should be
about
the
you?
first thing that they should?
There's many factors. For a start, they haven't got a manifesto, because
Okay.
people that say
What
they've got a manifesto don't stick to it.
Yeah.
Let's make it apparent. No one's shying away from it no more.
No, that's one time. There was where, you know, the work was there, then go back.
Country right now, because the population is too much.
But anyway, you know, I'll surely there.
With every aspect. I don't just mean because of your typical, oh, they're taking our jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with that no more.
We haven't got an immigration, we've got a taxi service now.
It goes further than that.
Okay.
It's deeper
Alright,
than
no
that.
worries.
Who should be in charge then?
Yeah. Alright.
Nigel Farage.
Okay.
100%. I make you right, yeah.
Soon again.
Yeah. Reforms away.
Off my head, no,
What
no,
do you think would
no.
happen to the country? What should be the first thing that they should?
There's many factors. For a start, they haven't got a manifesto, because people that say they've got a manifesto don't stick to it. Let's make it apparent. No one's shying away from it no more.
Yeah, no, yeah, just watch one now. So the plus one for Kent
The main
here.
problem in this country right now, because the population is too much. It's far too high.
Really? Forward
with
again.
every aspect. I don't just mean because of your typical, oh, they're taking our jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with that no
We
more.
haven't got an immigration, we've got a taxi service now.
It goes further than that. It's
No, me not try.
Who should be in charge then?
These people are mad.
Nigel Farage.
100%. I make you right, yeah.
No.
Without a shadow of a doubt, yeah.
No.
Reforms
If
away.
we miss 21 days,
If reform's in charge, what do you think would happen to the country? What should be the first thing that they should?
There's many factors. For a start, they haven't got a manifesto, because people that say they've got a
Okay.
manifesto don't
no,
stick to it. Let's make
if
it
they
apparent.
if they do a strike rate, then there's no point.
Shying away from it no more. Illegal immigration is quite clearly the main problem in this
I see
country
it.
right
Anyway,
now, because the population is too
yeah,
much.
I'll see you now when I get there.
With every aspect. I don't just mean because of your
Yeah,
typical,
you don't say
oh,
them,
they're
it's not
taking our
typical.
jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with that no
We
more.
haven't got an immigration, we've got a taxi service now.
It goes further than that. It's deeper than that.
Who should be in charge then?
We've got to make England great again.
How are we going to do that?
How are you gonna do that?
Well, we've got to get back our values, our Christian values, and go back to proper family life. Parents in the home.
Right.
Take the government control away.
Bring back the families.
Bring back the families.
Cheers, mate.
Have fun.
Cheers, mate.
We've got to make England great again.
How are we going to do that?
Well, we've got to get back our values, our Christian values, and go back to proper family life. Parents in the home.
Right.
Take the
It's a
government
night,
control
man.
away.
Bring back the families.
Bring back the families.
Cheers, mate.
Have fun.
Cheers, mate.
We've got to make England great again.
How are we going to do that?
Well, we've got to get back our values, our Christian values, and go back to proper family life. Parents in the home.
Right.
Take the government control away.
Bring back the families.
Bring back the families.
Cheers,
Have
mate.
fun.
Cheers, mate.
We've got to make England great again.
How are we going to do that?
Well, we've got to get back our values, our Christian values, and go back to proper family life.
These people, go get a job.
Support our British culture.
What about you?
Same here to stick up for our country, for our British rights, our values.
When you talk about
Our
values
values.
and British culture, what do you mean by that?
We're not racist, as the mainstream media like to portray us. We're just sticking up for British values.
Yeah.
Go anywhere in the world and their culture stick up for their own. It's a time the British had their voices heard and stuck up for our British culture.
When you talk about voices heard, what is it you want to particularly say to the government or?
We pay 56 million a week just for illegal immigrants accommodation. Without the legal immigrants, our schools are crumbling, our hospitals are crumbling, just too many people.
Your hospitals are crumbling as if you guys are working in the hospital.
Titanic, and they filled it with too many people, what happened? It got sunk. And that's what's happening to
The
it.
Titanic did not sink because it had too many people. It sank because it hit an iceberg. These people do not even know anything they talk about.
Giving away free booze in this pub, didn't you know?
Let's talk about free booze.
We're
So,
losing total control of our country.
all they want is free stuff, free
Or
booze.
London we know anymore. And we're been totally beaten into the ground by the politicians. It's a total disgrace.
What is the old England that you knew about back in the day?
Well, it wasn't like it is now. Totally different. Pubs everywhere.
Pubs everywhere. Betting
Loads of places.
betting
to go.
shops.
Now there's none.
So the England he wants is an England with loads of pubs and betting shops.
It's change in every direction you could imagine.
Applying for work, and they're all saying no, we've got no jobs available. But you
Okay.
go to the agency again the next day, and you'll see that there's a few foreign people sat there getting given time cards and everything to go and work. They've got the jobs, I haven't. Applying for work, and
Because if they give you the job, you are not going to be able to be
again the next day.
you are not going to be able to do the task. That's why they give the job to people who want to work. It's not about giving you a job.
They've got the
It's
jobs,
giving a
I
job
haven't.
to somebody who wants to work.
And
Because what's the point for an agency to register you, send you out for a job, and you are unable to do the job?
Foreign people sat there.
So they give the job to people who really want to work, people who are hungry to make a living. But these people, they don't want to work.
End of the day, like everything, to bring peace, or hopefully bring peace, you've got to have an